Merry Christmas, my friends. Yes, Christmas Day was several days ago. In fact, going on a couple of weeks ago. We've come through Christmas, we've had New Year's, and today's January the 5th, and it seems like the world is getting back to what it normally is. But while the secular world is in a headlong rush to get to Valentine's Day and into next summer, we in the Christian world are still in the Christmas season. For you'll know there are 12 days of Christmas, hence the song, and we celebrate all of them in the Episcopal Church. And so today, my friends, is the last day of Christmas. In fact, Shakespeare knew so much about it that he actually wrote a play about the party that happens tonight called Twelfth Night. It's a custom that goes back years and years, and we used to do that here at Epiphany, and with great hope that COVID will relent sometime in the near future, maybe we'll be able to get back to that in 2023. Yeah, I know, sounds strange, doesn't it? But before we leave Christmas in the rearview mirror, I want to suggest that there's much learning that we can take with us into the rest of our lives. Let's reflect back on the beginning of the Christmas story. We heard about Zechariah and Elizabeth, the parents of John the Baptist, who were told that even at their advanced age that God was going to favor them and they were going to have a son, and Zechariah didn't believe him. Messages from angels can be like that. And yet they did in fact have a son, John, and John became the messenger of the Lord. And then we have the angel's annunciation to Mary. And we've talked at length this Advent and Christmas season about the journey that Mary was on. Think also about Joseph and the challenges that Joseph had. He didn't sign up for any of this. And yet Joseph was a pivotal figure, because if Joseph hadn't married Mary, none of this would have happened. Think, though, about the message that we hear from the angels. Consistently throughout all of this, the angels bring us one important message, and that is this: fear not. Don't be afraid. We never have to fear, because God has broken into the world and has come among us to be part of us. That's powerful. And that's something that we shouldn't leave behind as we take down our Christmas decorations and work back into the sort of normal part of our world. I'm going to suggest something else to you, though, as well, my friends. Think about the way you have interacted with people over these past 12, 20, 40 days. If you're like most, your interactions have been a little kinder. You have been a little happier. Yeah, there's certainly been our fair share of stress and strife, and the world's the world, and it's been this way for thousands of years. But the way we relate to one another changes during the Christmas season. I was watching Scrooged, the Bill Murray version. Yes, I know. And he said something in there that I found quite profound after the ghosts had finished with him and he was a changed man. He said that on Christmas, for a little bit, we become the people that we always wished we could be. And he suggested that we try to hold on to that and use that all 365 days of the year. Well, far be it for me to argue with the great Bill Murray, my friends, because that is precisely the advice I'm going to give you right now. Don't leave Christmas in the rearview mirror. Know that you can treat people well, lovingly. You can care for their needs, not just during the holiday season, but all throughout the year. Nothing would make Jesus' heart gladder than that. And so, as we finish our Christmas season, and move into the great feast of Epiphany, let us remember the message of the angels. Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy. For unto you is born this day a Savior, who is Christ the Lord. May we love Christ. May we live for Christ by caring for our brothers and our sisters. God bless you. God love you. We'll see you next week.